Dan Kellner, having huge, monumental success here over the past, 1-2 months with Sam Mullis winning Junior Worlds, Cadet Worlds, also Div 1 Nationals. Of course, race, his medal count continues to increase. At this point in the season, what are you doing with your athletes, and what's the program look like?
Right now, we're really in the grind section of the season, especially for race and the senior athletes. Sam is basically done with this season, so he gets to take a break. So I'm going a little easier on him. We're learning new things. We're coming up with new stuff, and just trying to keep it fresh and fun, because he's really got nothing to train for except for summer nationals in a few months. So there's really no pressure on him. Race, on the other hand, we are in the home stretch. We have 3 more tournaments to go to finish up the season. Like you said, he just got back from Chile. He won the Pan Am Zonal, so that's a great step. It's the first step in qualifying for the Olympics. But we can't rest on our laurels, because we still have 3 more tournaments to go to finish up this season, which actually count for next season's Olympic qualifications. So right now, we're really just doing maintenance. We're working on the stuff and honing the tactics and techniques that have made him so successful this season. Maybe adding a twist here and there to keep it fresh and keep it fun, but really just staying the course and doing what's made him so successful this season.
Now, how long ago? When did you start this club?
I started this club almost 5 years ago. It'll be 5 years this September.
And when you set out to start this club, what were your timelines as far as when you wanted to begin producing World Championship athletes?
I actually had no timelines whatsoever. My original goal for this club was just a way for me to be involved in the sport of fencing and give back to the community that I love so much. I really had no expectations whatsoever. I spent literally 2 years on the couch recovering from my surgeries that ended my fencing career. And during that time, I can say I went a little insane without fencing. And so when I was healthy enough to start fencing again, I just started fencing recreationally. And then I got an opportunity to coach at another club. That went on for a little while, but it ended up not working out. But I realized I wanted to stay involved. So he's like, you know what, I guess I've got to start my own club. And I originally thought this club would just be a good local feeder club, that kids would come here, learn the basics, get like a really, really good foundation. And then they would move on to bigger clubs like Fencers Club, Manhattan Fencing, Athletic Club, with a good base where they could go on and be successful competitive fencers. I really had no expectations for this place. And that all changed when I got a phone call from Race a little over 2 years ago, asking me if I would be interested in coaching him. And I said, I'll meet you, I'll talk to you, and like I can see, I looked at video of his fencing and saw what he was good at, what I thought he could use improvement on, talk to him about that. But I told him, listen, I'm really not interested in traveling, I'm really not interested in being a real coach, I'll do this, but I've got a family now, and as the saying goes, if you want to hear God laugh, make plans, because that has obviously changed 180 degrees, and all of a sudden Race has come and he's proved my system works. And then, as I'm fond of saying, I'm a victim of my own success, or I'm a victim of Race's success, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. And it's been an amazing journey and an amazing transformation. I really wouldn't trade it for anything. And it's just because of him, and then Sam and everybody else getting results, we've turned this into a competitive club, which is amazing, and I love it.
And obviously, as you said, like the success speaks for itself with Race and also with Sam, and you also have a number of other athletes that are kind of coming up through the chute.
Yeah, we've got in the cadets, Joey Marino, Owen Gerningsetter just left cadets. We've got Ernest Chen doing well, and then on the younger end, we've got Avery Gilbert Goldstein, Mike Jones, Nick Del Puerto, Nikki Baumstein. So. And I have to credit my other coaches, Henry Kennard and Brendan Myers. They're doing a great job with the younger fencers, bringing them up and continuing the excellence while I have to concentrate on Race, Sam, Owen, really up in the older fencers. So I think we've got a program that's really working, and hopefully it'll be viable for a long time to come.
Yeah, well, it is clearly working, and we wish you continued success here, not only through this season, but in the long term.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you.